Hello folks, my name is David Edgar. I'm the host of Heart and Hand the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you tonight here from Ibrox Stadium after we took a bit of a chasing, in all honesty. Lyon beat us by 4-1 in the second Europa League group stage, and while there was a quality difference, there's no doubt about that, in terms of the players Lyon had, we made it easier on them than I think we should have, and we could have. Rangers started really well, could have been a goal up early on. James Tavernier with a great opportunity, but his shot was saved by the goalkeeper. Then a few moments later, and a horrible miss. It's a good play by Rami, who was our best player on the night by some distance, and his shot is palmed out to the onrushing Czerny, who blazes over the bar, an open goal. And of course, this level, we then make a mistake and are punished for it, and that's exactly what happened. Give the ball away out on the left, they break forward into the box. The defenders are not doing enough, Suter and Proper, which would have been a theme that would continue throughout the night, and it was 1-1. Then we give away a really terrible second. Connor Barron, who had a tough night tonight, he's been very good since he arrived, and he's young, he'll learn, but he struggled out there tonight. Gave the ball away, blind pass into the middle of the park. I hate those because there's no upside to it. Say it comes off, you're not any further forward, the ball's with the centre back, but if it doesn't come off, you're wide exposed. Again, I thought the defenders let them run in a bit too much, and then schoolboy-esque, because three of them run to the guy with the ball and none of them stay with Lacazette, who finishes. He added an absolute peach for 3-1 just before half-time. That was the killer goal. In the second half, they added one, Lyon, and again, really bad from Rangers. Barron got turned inside out, but the cross is to the back post, and Tav again asleep at the back post. Seems surprised the winger's in behind him there to tap it in when he really should be getting to it first. And in fact, the manager took him off immediately afterwards and put on Casemiro, which I think is a portent of things to come. The manager was asked about it, and he said, look, anybody can be subbed. Well, by that reckoning, anybody can be dropped, and I think it's high time that Tavernier was. Yes, we are, a level beneath them in player quality, maybe more than a level. And this is the difference. In the old days when we were buying players, between 1 and 5 million, and other teams were spending 10 to 15, that's maybe a bridgeable gap. When we're buying players 1 to 5 million and other teams are bringing in players that are 30 to 60 million, then you see the quality difference. But again, you can still control your own controllables, and by that I mean your ball retention can be better. You can take glorious chances when they come to you. I asked the manager tonight about shape, because I think Rangers are far too easy to play through. I asked about system, and my colleague Adam Thornton from Heart and Hand asked about the structure of the side, the setup of the side. I asked him about a 3-5-2, because I think that in games against better opposition, I think our centre backs are scared of pace, and I think that we need an extra man in the middle of the park. He said that it's an option, it's something we've done before. He might switch to a 3-5-2 in the future. Casemiro given us that option for one thing, but he just didn't feel it was right tonight. I think we need to look at changing it, because when we're coming up against sides so quick, I think that the speed of a team's front can really unsettle us. And I think then that it's great going toe-to-toe with the side. If you're clinical in front of goal, you can do that. Rangers did that in the first half, but we had some great opportunities, scored one. They had some great opportunities and scored three. And if you don't have the quality to be sure that you're regularly going to be able to put the chances away that you make, I think you've got to be tighter at the back. And I just thought that we were a bit too easy to play through. It's not the first time this season I've thought that. And against players like that, the boy Cherky for them is an absolute superstar. So yeah, really chasing the night for us. I don't think that anybody here tonight is deluded about the quality of the Rangers team at the moment, but you can avoid shooting yourself in the foot. That's the thing. You can lose a game in a certain way. I think we should have been much closer tonight than we were. We need to pick ourselves up. Obviously, there's no quick turnaround this week, no 12 o'clock kick-off, no travelling back from tonight. So I expect a much better performance. I think we'll need to see a reaction against St Johnstone on Sunday night. Thanks for listening to me, folks. I'll talk to you again on Sunday when we take on St Johnstone. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.